I don't know why I am singing this song, don't know why I am singing this song, don't know why I am singing this song, don't know. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the reprise edition of Live from My Living Room. This is in honor of celebrating our canceled Thanksgiving in many places. I don't know if it's canceled for everybody, but it is definitely canceled for me, you know, and many others. And I figured in honor of like this canceled holiday, let's all hang out online and, you know, like fucking figure it out. Hey guys, what's up? How's your holiday? Some of you have a canceled day. Some of you have a family day. I'm excited for every which way you are living your life today. We're just gonna wait for Tegan to come and say hello, and then guess who just said hello? All I had to do was say the magic word. There's always such a weird delay. Oh, now I don't have a head. Here, do you mind just talking to my chin?
Talking to your chin.
Yeah. What is up? I'm just gonna yell at you. Hi. Well, I'll just hold you here.
I like
Hi.
it. I love to be held. I love that we both chose to wear hats without coordinating.
You know, what was the theme to come in your best canceled holiday attire?
Yeah, and I felt really sad because I have quite the collection of holiday-themed sweaters, but they're all in storage because I hadn't pulled them out. So I don't know what this outfit is. It's a worker's outfit, I think, or something.
It's a good one. I'm just going to try and prop you here for a second.
Yeah,
Yeah. That didn't work. Okay, well, I didn't think this through, so we'll just be holding.
You need a selfie stick.
Like here, I'll just give you my chin for the day. Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh,
Hi, Tegan.
great. Or are you still holding it? I see.
I'm still holding it. Yeah, it's fine. It's it's neither here nor there. How are you on this? Was the holiday canceled for you?
Well, I guess yes and no. I don't typically celebrate Thanksgiving.
Fair.
Canadian or American Thanksgiving, really. Like, I think for a plethora of reasons. The most obvious being the fact that it's attached to terrible negative parts of our history that I definitely just don't necessarily celebrate. That being said, I have a fondness for Thanksgiving in the sense that it was this time of year every year where we would get together with my grandparents and their friends, and we'd get a big turkey dinner. And so this year, obviously, ours is sort of canceled, but Sarah and her partner Stacy, they put up some lights in their garage, and we ordered from Earl's and had a turkey, like individual turkey dinners last night in the garage at their house. It was absolutely freezing. We had to wear our winter jackets the whole time.
You ate in the garage?
Yeah, but with all the doors open, to be COVID safe. And
Right.
and I referred to it as Franksgiving.
Franks?
I said if we insisted on saying the word Thanksgiving, we should say Franksgiving, and then say something very frank and honest about the holiday. So that was our holiday.
Look at what I just did. I was totally listening to your story the whole time I was also, but now
what's that?
Oh no. Okay, we haven't fallen. Well, good. I'm glad that you had Franksgiving in your garage, and we're just going to shuffle over here a little. And I'm happy that you didn't get so cold that it ruined everything for you.
No, it did not ruin it. Sarah was quite gracious. She gave me and my partner a heating pad, so we sat on heating pads. So there were times where I was very cold, but not my ass.
Right. Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I did a little
What would you normally do for Thanksgiving? Like you said, it's canceled this year. What would you normally do? You're walk us through it.
Yeah. That is a very good question. Back in the day, my family had big meals, and my grandpa and some of his friends would go out and they would go shoot a Canada goose and bring it home, and that's what we would eat.
Wow. What does goose taste like?
It was really good. I remember it being delicious.
Like
and No, like it was like all dark meat.
Okay.
And it
No.
was really like wild meat is always tastier in my mind,
Yeah.
you know? So yeah, it was like it was richer, it was more wildish. And but the thing that I found really scarring is that every now and then when I would be eating, you'd get the pellets from the bullet in your mouth.
Whoa.
And then it would like somebody asks if it was like chicken. It's not like chicken at all. It's like really it's a really I don't know the word. I have no English word to describe it. It was like a really flavor.
What would you guys eat it with? Like, so you got a Canada Goose, and then what else?
We would eat it with sauerkraut and mashed
Oh.
potatoes and like bread and butter. See, my here's now I feel like the interview. We've switched roles here for a second. All right.
I like
So
it.
my adopted dad's family is from Latvia. So a lot of the traditional, like a lot of the foods that we would eat at the family dinners and stuff were from his family. Yeah.
Oh.
So I had a very, very broad um, dinner palette arrangement, something.
I I like it. I like
Yeah.
it.
I was researching Thanksgiving and I actually discovered some fun little facts about it that
Good.
I had no idea. Yeah. So
Do share.
I'm gonna regurgitate some of the fun facts about Thanksgiving that I've learned because I had no idea how to turn them into a game. It was one of these where I'm like, I'm all about games, but I was like, this is just straight up information. There's like no way to make this fun. Um, so Canadian Thanksgiving actually started in 1578 in Nunavut.
Incredible.
Yeah, before it was called Nunavut, probably while it was Nunavut, and then it was changed and not Nunavut, but then it's Nunavut now.
Yeah.
1578. So it's actually the oldest Thanksgiving. It's older than American Thanksgiving, and it's not like the Pilgrim story.
It's what is it the
Slightly,
harvest? It's like a harvest story?
yeah.
Yeah.
And so here's the other bit. Why the question? This is the question. Why is Canadian Thanksgiving earlier than American Thanksgiving? Let's throw that out to the audience there for a second. Anybody have an idea? Why is Canadian Thanksgiving earlier than American Thanksgiving? Tegan, if you know the answer, take it away.
I don't know the answer. I could
Yeah.
guess. Like I could, because it's linked to the harvest, I just wonder if Thanksgiving, if it started up in Nunavut, then that means the season's going to end sooner, which means the harvest comes sooner. So that would be my guess. Am I right?
But yeah, you're fucking correct.
I
Like you
am?
nailed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah, you nailed it. It
Thanksgiving
is
genius.
shit, man. Yep. Okay. Ugh. Well done. It is earlier than American Thanksgiving because it's fucking cold in Canada
Yeah,
and everything happens sooner here because of that, I guess.
yeah.
I just
Well,
got
we'll find
aggressive with
out.
my word choice. I'm sorry. Sorry if there's any young ones watching. It's a canceled holiday. I have to swear.
And wait, so why? So this year it's canceled because clearly you can't travel to be with your family? Is that or
Yeah,
it's
I don't
just
need. I call it a canceled holiday because I don't know what it's like. Are you in BC right now?
yes,
Are we allowed to
Vancouver.
ask that question? Okay.
Yeah,
So in Ontario and Quebec, and I'm not sure where else,
your numbers are way
they
up.
the numbers are high, and they're just really like telling us a bazillion different things. So some days it was like, no, you're not allowed. Thanksgiving's canceled, and then other days they were like, it's not canceled, but you can't have anybody in your house that doesn't live in your house, and so there's just all of these rules that were very confusing. I don't know if any
Okay.
other people. Blake Wells is saying that Ontario is a nightmare right now. Yeah, like I just didn't understand what the rules were, so I was like, all right, it's canceled.
Yeah.
So
Probably the safest, I would think.
yeah, I would
Um,
assume.
yeah, I think I don't know if you feel this way, and it is so different in Ontario compared to here right now, but I also just feel like navigating, like everyone's so different how they're handling it, and
Yeah,
I find sometimes navigating people's comfort levels, and then just also so there's that part of it that kind of deters me from wanting to really do anything socially. But then also the thing that's really getting me is just how exhausting it is to come up with alternative things to do. Like what can you actually do? Like I was always let's go to the movies, let's go to the theater, let's go to concerts, let's go to restaurants. If I can't do any of those things, literally all that's left is going to sit in a park, and I'm really fucking over sitting in a park.
I've gotten to know, I'm presently in Montreal, and I've really gotten to know the parks here very well.
Yeah, well, you have good parks. You have good park culture too, because you can make food and have alcohol. I feel like all summer in Vancouver, I felt so suspect, like sneaking my beverages on the beach. I'm so tired of it.
Well, I mean, you'd think they would just sort of like ease up on that rule a little. Did they not?
They did in a few places, like North Vancouver, which is where Sarah lives. You were allowed to bring alcohol to parks there, but Vancouver, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Sometimes Vancouver, they treat us like children. Anyway.
Do you act like children? Just kidding.
I don't know. I don't think we do more than anybody else. Yeah. What else is? So wait, do you have more? Can I ask you more questions?
I do.
Or do you have?
I have a Thanksgiving.
It's your show.
I mean, like, we can do whatever. It's your party, really. Like, it's whatever you want to do.
You invited me to the party. You ask for questions.
Okay. I do have a holiday themed Would You Rather.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Would you rather never celebrate Thanksgiving again, or be the only one on the lead float of the American Thanksgiving parade? And it's like a big turkey with like your face.
Oh, I would never want to be in the American Thanksgiving parade. That feels like an invitation to be canceled. So I'm gonna say absolutely no. I'd give up Canadian Thanksgiving. That's yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
what about you? What would you do?
Oh yeah, I would 100% give up Canadian Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's an easy one. Would you rather say 50 things that you're thankful for 12 times in a row?
Yeah.
Or have to listen to someone else say 50 things that they're thankful for 12 times in a row?
Oh, I'd always prefer to hear myself talking over other people. So what about you?
Someone was like going on and on about what they're thankful for. I'm like 2 things tops. That's my limit.
Yeah, totally. I'd actually like to keep it to one thing, but
yeah, that's also very succinct. Would you rather get to invent a holiday on whatever day you want, or have a holiday fall on your birthday every single year?
Oh, I'd rather invent my own holiday. I don't love a lot of fanfare on my birthday, so we definitely don't need it to be a holiday. And I'd like to make my own holiday, although I have to say, do we need more holidays? I mean, a lot of
according
holidays.
to Instagram, every day is a holiday.
I know.
It's like International Leaf Day. Yeah. International I have some plants at home day.
It's fucking crazy. I'm very tired. I'd say the thing that brings me the most.
So over celebrated.
I'm just
celebrating.
It's the celebrating on social media. Like, if you forget one day, but then you celebrate one, like, what will that, like, the criticism that comes with that? Like, I feel fatigued from not knowing to watch the hashtags of like, oh no, today's donut day, today's National Pizza Day, today's National Sibling Day, but then there's also National Sister Day. Do I need to do sister and sibling day, or is it cool to pick one?
Do you feel guilty when you forget them? Because I never notice, and then my beautiful, wonderful sister, who very possibly could be watching this right now, posts every time, and I'm just like, fuck, I forgot it, or I missed it again. Does Sarah get like mad?
No. Sarah wouldn't care at all. I think the ones that I don't actually ever feel guilty, but sometimes I do feel stressed out because I do feel there's a social expectation on public people to do certain things. Like, we forgot Lesbian Visibility Day the other day, and I just thought to myself, but I mean, like, I'm visible and I'm a lesbian. I mean, do I need to also mark it on social media? Do we all
Did you just fail at being a lesbian that day?
Yeah, I did, I guess. But anyway.
I mean, I won't put you down for it. It's fine. I forgive you.
Yeah, if we ever miss a big one, shoot me a text. Shoot me a text if you know.
Fair.
You know, like when you see
Get on it.
Like at 11:56 p.m. You're like, oh my God, it was my best friend's birthday.
And you get it in?
Yeah, and then you have to like, oh man, is it better to do belated or to clearly have forgotten? Like I mean, are you like that? That's me all the time. I'm like, ah.
I generally am in bed and asleep by like 10 p.m. So like the 11:56 mark is way lost on me. So it's usually at like, 8:32 in the morning. I'm like, oh shit, it was yesterday. And then happy belated, blah, blah, blah becomes my tagline. And I'm just like, oops,
Yeah.
sorry.
Really, you know what? My new 2020 and 2021 and my new piece of advice to everyone is like, embrace belated.
Yeah.
Like, be that person.
And embrace canceled. Everything's canceled this year, right?
That's
like,
fine. It's great.
Fair. Somebody says the only reason they keep Facebook is for the birthday reminders. That's a very good point.
I don't use Facebook, but I do hear that is a reason to do it.
Yeah, that is helpful. I somehow wound up, we're totally digressing, which is wonderful. I'm just going to continue the digression by saying that I somehow wound up with Facebook connecting to my calendar. So it has people's birthday in my calendar. So I'll like go on and see like, what do I have to do today for work? And it'll be some person that I don't know's birthday. And I can't get rid of it. And I don't know how.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm useless because I've never even been on Facebook. So
yeah.
I'm
ever in your
useless.
lifetime?
Well, like someone will send me a link to like a dog rescue and I'll open it up and then that box is like, sign in. And I'm like, just let me look. But
you're like, I just want to look at the dog.
We have a Tegan.
Would you rather eat?
But I don't
sorry.
Go there. No, I just.
What'd you say?
We have a Tegan and Sarah one, but I don't run it.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Sorry. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Who cares?
No, it's good. It's fine.
Yeah.
The wonderful thing about Instagram Live is there's often like a little microsecond delay, so I will unintentionally speak over you, and I apologize because
I'm a twin.
It's just
I'm a twin.
There.
It's all good.
I have no reason other than like if anybody knows my family, that will make sense.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Would you rather eat Thanksgiving food every day or never again? Which would then segue into what is Thanksgiving food for you?
Oh, I would definitely not want to eat Thanksgiving every day, so I'm fine with giving it up.
Okay.
For us, it was pretty, like, I guess what I assume is traditional, at least in our family, was like a turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy. My grandma would throw Yorkshire puddings in there, which was like a random thing. Pumpkin pie, cranberry sauce, Brussels sprouts. But that's heavy. I couldn't eat that every day.
That's what I'm saying. I made Thanksgiving dinner last night and I had to roll myself from my dining table into my bedroom because it was just like, oh God,
what did you
all
make?
the butter, everything is butter.
Yeah.
I don't know if other people cook like that, but it was just like I had butter for dinner with some vegetables in it.
What is your Thanksgiving dinner? Like what did that consist of?
I had butter with potatoes.
Yep.
I had butter with broccoli and cream cheese casserole. I had some meatballs. There were no butter. There wasn't any butter in the meatballs.
Okay.
And then I had butter and sauerkraut, and it was awesome. Like it was literally like everything was just so good. I mean, but
it's so interesting to me. Some of that would devastate me, my insides. I don't think I could have anything with sour cream in it. I don't know if I would survive.
Oh no, there was no sour cream. Sauerkraut.
Oh, sauerkraut. Oh, I love sauerkraut.
Yeah. But it was like nicely cooked in butter because it's cooked. Like it's not just cold from the jar.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather take a bath in cranberry sauce or go swimming in a pool of apple cider?
Oh, cranberry sauce.
Right?
Yeah, the apple cider. Wait, apple cider or apple vinegar cider? Did you say?
The vinegar. Well, I'd said cider, but now it could be either. Which one?
Well, apple vinegar cider or whatever it's called is just absolutely disgusting and overwhelming, even if a drop of it gets on the counter. So I would pick cranberry regardless. I think the safe bet here is just cranberry. I feel like that would be great for your skin.
Yeah. I wonder if it would just be like all super acidic though.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I have like a Kiehl's mask that I really like that's like clay and cranberry. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm holding steady on cranberry sauce. I think that's just a good bet.
Fair.
I think
Yeah. That,
yeah.
I mean, that was your final answer. I'm not trying to like sway you onto the dark side or anything. I was just concerned for your skin, really.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. There's loads of people who are asking what the difference between Canadian Thanksgiving. I'm just like,
Educate.
yeah, the difference between Canadian Thanksgiving and American Thanksgiving. And what we've established at the start of the chat was that Canadian Thanksgiving was the first Thanksgiving, and it happens before American Thanksgiving because it's cold in Canada. And that's about it.
Yeah. Well, also,
I don't know
isn't American Thanksgiving? Isn't that what's
it's about pilgrims or something.
Right.
All that, like my education on American Thanksgiving really comes from Wednesday Addams and the Addams Family.
Got it. Okay.
You know, I'm just like everything else. I don't know. I have like an idea, but I'm not a educator on the facts, so I don't want to talk too much about it as though I am.
Let's just agree that neither one of us should be in charge of telling people what Thanksgiving's about in America, because we're not really entirely sure. But in Canada, it's related to the harvest. And as you pointed out, what did you say? It started in the 1700s?
1578.
In Nunavut.
In Nunavut, yeah.
Incredible.
Yes. Also, here's another little interesting fact. Christmas was once canceled in Britain for, like, I can't do this math in my head right now. I'm looking at the numbers. From 1647 to 1660. How long is that? That is 13 years.
Why was it canceled? I mean, is that medieval times?
1600s?
No?
I don't know. Don't ask me that. Don't like.
Oh my God. Well, why are you even bringing up facts?
Because it was canceled and I just was like, oh, Thanksgiving. You know what it was? Is I was Googling shit that's been canceled. And all I ever could find was that Christmas was canceled, and Christmas has been canceled, rightfully so, in lots of places, but like Britain canceled it for 13 years, and it was because they wanted.
Wrote for the plague?
No, well, maybe. I mean, I'm going off of what Google told me, Wikipedia, and like we all know that Wikipedia is just people's opinions, so like who knows? But I read that it had to do with yo no sé, I don't remember what it was now. I just wrote down that it
Wow.
Don't ask me questions.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyway. You look great. I love the coordination of color.
Thank you.
And just to circle back to the comment that I did miss at the very beginning when you acknowledged that we were both in hats, I do like that we showed up in our, you know, best canceled holiday attire.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. It's good to see your face.
Yeah, absolutely. You're otherwise doing great. I'm very excited about your new show, the Chesterfield.
Thank you. The Chesterfield, right? That's right. Thank you for reminding me.
I liked it because not very many people say Chesterfield, but we did in our family. Well, my dad's side of the family, which I imagine is maybe some British influence.
Yeah. Did you guys also call the blankets that were on your Chesterfield Afghans?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very aware of that word. Yeah. My dad.
Where did that one come? Is that a?
I don't really know, but my dad also had, like, his mom was British, although she lived in Trinidad, and then immigrated to Canada, and she said really weird words, and so my dad says weird things, like he says sandwich instead of sandwich.
Oh yeah. My dad says Maz instead of math. Maz.
Maz.
Yeah. That always got me. Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, so wait, you're speaking to other people today too, right?
I am. All of the comments have frozen. I hope I don't lose you here by doing this. Oh, there we go. Okay. I haven't lost you. There's loads of things still happening.
Okay.
Hi, Excuse me.
It's like a microphone.
It is like my microphone. And now I've touched the screen and things are, ugh. Okay. Yes, up next we have Michelle Benjamin from Cave Boy, actually.
Oh,
And I
that's so
believe,
exciting.
I know, I wish we could do, I'm going to just, here, there we go.
I know there's like no
Problem.
such thing as three-way on Instagram, unfortunately.
There isn't. Wouldn't that be? Oh, I just discovered another button. You guys are just watching me navigate technology. There's another little button down here with a question mark, and it was red, and then there's questions coming from people, but I don't know how it, I don't, you know what?
I like that you did an Instagram show for months. And then we're this far into the pandemic and you're still figuring out Instagram. It's truly heartwarming to me.
You know, there's like new buttons. I don't know what they do.
Totally.
We'll see. Tegan, thanks for coming to hang out.
It's my pleasure. Happy Thanksgiving or not to everybody watching.
Thanks.
Fuck Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Or absolutely. And to you, I'm sorry that yours was semi-canceled, but thank you for having me on the show. And I'm glad you're well. You look well.
Thank you. You as well. It's good to see your face, and stay warm. No more hanging out in garages today.
I mean, that's our only option is garages.
I mean, don't you guys like live kind of right beside each other? Can't you just hang out? You share DNA.
Yeah, we're in each other's bubble, but like if we invite other people over, we're very conscious of my mom and
right.
You know, anyone else. So, but yeah, I mean, we're in each other's bubble, obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to explain yourself to me.
I'm not sure that our DNA, I don't know if having the same DNA protects us from passing COVID though, but we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Okay. Have a good live. And
thanks for joining. Talk to you later.
Goodbye to everybody.
Okay. Bye.